Gift cards, yeah.
Gift cards, perfect.
Those.
I have this really bad habit of just launching the drone wherever I want if I see something pretty cool. You're not supposed to do that, but I was trying to get that flag up there. I got the drone out and I forgot the little cord that connects the drone to my phone. It was probably a sign from the higher powers that I should call it quits. But at least I got to check out a new coffee shop. I don't know why, because coffee is so easy to make at home, but I just prefer to go to coffee shops. I don't know if it's the atmosphere. I feel like I'm more productive, and honestly, it's just good vibes, I think. I have had no chill when it comes to this mud pie. If you're interested in how to make it, high protein, low fat, I released a recipe video on Thursday. Be sure to check that one out. There's a good chance I'm gonna kill this whole thing for pre-workout. Not the whole thing, but I'm gonna put a dent in it for sure. 365-pound block pull, obviously nothing crazy, but when you compare this to the beginning of the year, I wasn't even able to pull 135 off the ground. So I'm feeling pretty good about my lower back. I mean, it still gives me a little bit of issue in terms of tightness, but nothing like it was. The shoulder is another issue, and it's actually been a year since I hurt my shoulder. And I remember that because it was really close to Christmas, and I noticed for the first time that I had some pain when I was benching, and it just kept getting worse and worse. So I wanted to talk about math for a little bit, but don't worry, we're not going to bore you too much. But everybody knows when you go into college, the lowest math level is Math 101. Or so most people think. So let me tell you a little story here. When I went to take my math placement test at Wright State University, when I was a senior in high school, I didn't test into Math 101. I tested below that. So I had to start out at a math level called DEV, which stood for Developmental 095. I mean, that's pretty embarrassing, especially because I wanted to be a business major, and to be a business major, you had to work your way through pre-calculus. And they're looking at me like, you might want to pick a different major. You can't even test in the Math 101. Do you really think you're going to be able to get through? But like most other things, I kind of just willed my way through it. But it was definitely discouraging. And what in the world does this have to do with lifting weights? Well, I tried to bench 225 pounds today using the shoulder saver, which even has a limited range of motion. And it felt like I was trying to lift a freaking truck. It was so heavy, which, oh my gosh, that is frustrating when I was benching, 280, 290 pounds for multiple reps, and I feel like I'm just starting over again, and I'm not even close to being back where I want to be. But just like I wasn't going to let DEV 095 prevent me from being a business major, I'm not going to let some little injury prevent me from doing something that I really want to do. Nothing is going to keep me out of the gym. And I've gotten a lot of comments from you guys saying that you're going through similar injuries, and it's been good to see my progress with my back. So I just want to reiterate to all of you that there's nothing that can prevent you from doing the things that you really want to do. There's always going to be a workaround. There's always going to be something that you can do to get you closer, and you will. You will be back to your normal self. You will be able to accomplish whatever obstacle is in front of you. This is just getting like cliche motivating, isn't it? You know what? I've got a much more important question for you all. Am I jacked yet? No, okay. I did want to give a quick shout out to my friends over at Lift Weights, Eat Cakes. Interpret that however you like, but they know that I love pancakes, and also my poverty brownie, I guess, could be somewhat of a cake, and they know that I don't lift very much, so they're trying to kind of motivate me here. Pretty cool Instagram page, though. I will leave that linked on the screen or down below somewhere, and honestly, kind of inspired this entire video, so thank them for all the food you're about to see. I need to get some quick carbs and quick protein in, so I'm just gonna have some Life cereal, mix that up with some Snickerdoodle poverty milk, and then we're gonna rest for a little bit. We got a lot of food to get through tonight, boys. So the reason I've been crying myself to sleep this week is because this comment I got the other day. It says, Travis, I love you, man. Well, thank you, Luck Palmer. I love you too. But for F's sake, please eat in a decent caloric surplus for once. The reason you're still small is because you eat like a bird. Lose some definition on those abs in exchange for some proper meat on them bones, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me just address this very, very quickly. I'm currently eating right around 3,000 calories, which is about 400 calories over my current maintenance at a body weight of 175 to 176 pounds. So if I go, say, 1,000 calories over that, as opposed to just the 400 that I'm at now, it's just gonna be excess body fat. In my mind, there's no added benefit in terms of muscle gain that I would receive just eating more food. One, I'd spend more money, and also, I just wouldn't feel the best. So it's gonna be a little bit of an experiment tonight. Let's see what happens if I just eat 1,000 grams of carbs to please the internet and just see how it goes for a day.
Moving my body right, moving my body, moving my body right, moving my body.
Before we start eating, I forgot that today the video is released. It is Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everybody that celebrates it. Hope you all have an amazing time with your friends and your family. Go home, spend some time on the couch, relax, eat chocolate chip cookies, get faded. I don't know what you do on Christmas, but I hope you all have a great one. And because it's that time of year, I wanted to do a PES giveaway. Any PES product that you like, I'm gonna pick one winner. All you have to do, leave a comment down below letting me know your favorite Christmas movie, and there's two things you gotta do: favorite Christmas movie and follow me on Instagram so I can feel popular on the internet. I don't know if I have it in me like I used to. This is a lot of food and we're just getting started. We got this big old pancake, 4 Eggo waffles, bagel sandwich, bowl of cereal, hash browns over there on the skillet. That is so much food. I think one of the things about eating crazy amounts of food is that you're gonna have to rely on sources that aren't as quote unquote clean, you know? And you guys know I've been a bit of a hippie lately, sticking to my Trader Joe's and Whole Foods and all that stuff that, I don't know, just makes me feel a little bit better. And I can already tell you that eating like this all the time, now I enjoy treats just like everybody else, but this would be a chore each and every day. I think the big thing for me is I would question the sustainability. Like if you had to eat, maybe, obviously I'm being a bit extreme here for video purposes, 1,000 grams of carbs, but even if you had to eat like 500, 600, 700, that'd be tough. One thing I learned about myself today is that I don't know how to make muffins. These things, not that good, but I'm gonna eat 4 muffins, 4 Pop-Tarts, saving those for a little bit, and then what else we got? I forget. I had something else. I don't remember. I've already eaten 2 of these things today. They weren't the best, and I don't even know if this thing's gonna come out of here. You know what I should do? I should put this in the microwave for a few seconds. All right, so I think that made it a little bit better. At least it's not as hard. I think it's just the bottom that I burnt. Everything else, not too bad. I have not had a Pop-Tart in probably 6 months. This is one of the best. Hot fudge sundae. I would say this and then the brown sugar cinnamon, 2 of the best of all time, or the confetti cake. I think that one's actually my favorite. Oh yeah, these are definitely gonna be super simple to eat. Here's a question though. Do you toast your Pop-Tarts? I'll say for me, no. I just don't have that kind of patience. Let's see what the rest of these, you guys would just love it if I went savage on these. Savage! So my buddy Brad, who just got married, congrats by the way, taught me a special trick when it comes to cinnamon rolls. Put them in the oven for like 5 minutes. So much better. So even though those cinnamon rolls were really, really good, I feel pretty terrible. And I think that's one of the most interesting parts of this whole experiment is if you try to eat till you're uncomfortable every single day, you're not gonna perform very well in the gym. I'm willing to bet that tomorrow morning, I'm not gonna feel that great when I'm at the gym. Actually, let's talk to Travis in the future. Honestly, for being 4 o'clock on a Monday morning at a commercial gym, I don't feel too bad, so we'll see how this goes. Not feeling too terrible, a little bit sluggish, just not the ideal feeling when you're in the gym. If I were a betting man, I would say I'm not gonna be feeling too good tomorrow morning, and even if I was, I could just lie to you guys because I gotta make it fit into my story here. But seriously, one of the big takeaways here is think about your goals, don't let other people define your goals, and also think of them holistically. So if my only goal was to put on as much weight as possible, if I just want to get up to 190 pounds, sure, I could do that very easily, just eat my face off. But that's not my only goal. Holistically, my goal is, yes, to get bigger, gain more muscle, but also feel better, live better, and that's just based on what I believe, what I want to do. So Don't let other people define that for you. I know the guy was just trying to help. He was just busting my balls a little bit. I get it. But figure we can make a video out of it, and that's where we're gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. It really helps me out a lot. If you're new, subscribe. It was great to have you here. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.